Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a foundation review on the Natasha Denona Foundation X. It's not a first impression review because I have used this already before, but you guys asked on my Sephora haul to do a full review on it, to show you a wear test and all that stuff that I usually do. So that's what I'm doing in this video, to share with you how it performs on the skin. So we're just going to hop right into this video. I'm actually going to zoom you guys in even closer, just so you can see how it really applies to my skin, how my skin looks like before this foundation. This is how my skin looks before the foundation, and I will be matching my body, which is a little bit darker than my face. So if this color seems a little bit dark when I put it on my face, I am matching my body. This is a full coverage Fruit Complex foundation, and I have the shade 40, which is neutral light, and it has a medium red undertone. I'm going to be using a brush to apply this to my face. I tried it with the Beauty Blender before, but I do prefer a brush. This is what one pump looks like on the hand. It's not going anywhere. The consistency of this reminds me a lot of the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation, which I really like. So I'm just going to blend this out. Already moisturized my face. I don't have a primer. If you can see that, one very light layer. It has really nice coverage just with one layer. It looks really natural on the skin, which I can appreciate. One pump covers my entire face. So this is what one pump looks like on my skin, and it's about a medium coverage. I'm going to show you how this builds up. I love how it looks like on the skin right now. This is how I normally wear this foundation, even though this is supposed to be full coverage. I just personally like how this looks. So I'm going to go ahead and just build up a second layer to show you guys the full coverage. And as you can see, it still looks really natural on the skin. When I first apply this foundation, it does look slightly pink on me. I find that it really does adjust to my skin though. So the color match only gets better for me. So that is 2 layers built up to full coverage. I really like how it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and go off camera, finish off the rest of my face, come back, and then I'm going to tell you all the claims about the foundation, price, all that kind of stuff. This is how it looks right now. We'll see how it sets on my skin. I am back. I just did a really quick, easy makeup look for today. Just hanging out with the family today, working in the yard, and we are doing some errands. So I wanted to keep it pretty simple. I didn't even bother doing my hair. So we're just going to roll with it today. I'm going to now tell you a little bit more about the foundation. It is full coverage. It's good for pretty much any skin type. It says sensitive, normal, dry, combination oily. That's pretty much them all. And then the finish is radiant. I feel like this is pretty matte on my skin. I do have normal to dry skin. Right now it's pretty normal, but I feel like it is sitting fairly matte on my skin. There is a little bit of a glow to it, but it's definitely more on the matte side for me personally. It says it's a long-lasting, full coverage, radiant foundation that doesn't set into fine lines and leaves the skin with a naturally radiant, flawless finish. I have to agree with all that. I think it sits beautifully on the skin, as I mentioned in my Sephora haul when I first tried it. I just love how it looks on my skin. Make some lines. See if it settles. I'm like doing a ton of facial expressions and it still sits on my skin really nicely. The things I'll do for this video. Foundation X Full Coverage Fruit Complex never looks thick, dry, or cakey on the skin. The full coverage foundation is infused with special ingredients that help balance the T-zone area and absorb excess oils on the skin. That's probably why it looks pretty matte on my skin, because I'm normal to dry. It's formulated to support anti-aging, and its purification properties help defend against pollution. Formulated without parabens, sulfates, phthalates, and this product is also cruelty-free. There are 11 shades available on Sephora, and it retails for $58 Canadian. And compared to some of the other prices Natasha Denona has, that's actually reasonable for her line, though it is on the higher end side. I thought buying a Natasha Denona foundation, I'd be spending in the hundreds just because of her eyeshadow palettes are so pricey. But so far, I absolutely love it. You guys wanted to see how it looks on the skin and do a wear test, so that's what I'm going to do for you throughout the day and show you how it wears, because I honestly think it looks beautiful. So this is how it looks right now. I think it looks honestly flawless. I feel like it lives up to everything it says and claims. So it's definitely a winner for me, but we'll see how it wears throughout the day. I honestly think it looks better as the day goes on because it looks more natural and more radiant on my personal skin, just because it sets first initially matte with a touch of radiance. So let's do a flash test just for kicks. I don't think there's any SPF or anything in this foundation, but I do it in all my videos, so we'll do that right now. There's no flashback as suspected. Looks almost a perfect match on camera, which is really nice. I'm going to end this here. We're going to go throughout the day, see how it wears on my skin. I'll show you close-ups, just how it looks. So we did start at 8:30 in the morning. Just going to check back in with you in a couple hours, see how it's performing. Right now, this is how it looks. I absolutely love it. What do you guys think? You guys know my skin and how things look on it. I show you up close images, which I'll do next, so you can really tell how it's sitting on my skin. And if you want to know what I'm wearing on the rest of my face, I will list that in the description box for you guys. I kept it pretty simple because we're just having a family day working outside, so I'm going to be doing some work, some errands. Just a typical day in the life of me. So I will check back in with you guys in a couple hours.
I was so sure of our love. I never thought of any reason, a doubt about us. And now I'm right back at the start. Halfway through a bottle, baby, and nothing's enough. I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before. So take it easy, take it easy. I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before.
Hey guys, I'm back with my final check-in. This is how the foundation looks like after 10 hours of wear, and I think it still looks pretty good in my opinion. It looks more radiant. When I first applied it, it was definitely more matte, but with my skin, it definitely gets more radiant as the day goes on, and I absolutely love it. It hasn't faded in any areas. It just looks really nice. All I would probably do for me personally is add just maybe a little bit of powder to the areas that I don't like shiny, like around my nose. Because anytime I get shiny there, it accentuates those pores. So that's all I would personally do. My chin. And maybe right there. And that easily corrects the issues that I have with it. Otherwise, it's held onto my makeup great. It hasn't settled in any of my fine lines or laugh lines or anything like that. I was trying to show you in a clip just excessive smiling and facial expressions, and you could see it didn't settle into anything, and that's after 10 hours of wear. So it held on pretty good, and I just think it looks beautiful. The Natasha Denona Foundation X definitely gets a thumbs up in my books. I've been absolutely loving it, and I wanted to show you guys how it lasts on the skin and how it really does perform so nicely. It keeps its coverage, it doesn't settle anywhere. It's just really, really nice in my opinion. If you haven't checked it out and you're curious of it, I personally really like it. It's up there with my Dior right now, the Forever Perfect foundation. If I could compare those two, this has a little bit more coverage and the shade doesn't oxidize, so that's really good. The Dior one looks a little bit more natural on my skin, but those are the differences between my top two foundations right now that I've tried lately that I want to let you guys know how it compares, just in case you purchase the Dior one as well. I like them both. It's really good. That's about it. I already knew going into this review that I liked the foundation. You guys wanted to see how it wore on my skin. I hope this helped you out to see if maybe this was a kind of foundation that you'd like to check out. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more foundation reviews in the future. Let me know what foundation you want to see next in the comment section below, and I'll definitely get to that for you guys. And I'll see you all in my next video.
sure